What's up, you guys? It's Cody coming back at you with another video, and there's actually a lot going on right now. I actually just got done working on the truck. Unfortunately, I didn't make a video, but I did just install the Mishimoto transcooler in my truck. I will go over a little bit with you guys, kind of, you know, some details about that, how it went, why I did it, and stuff like that. My bike is out right now because I am actually about to make a trip to O'Reilly's because I need to get some more retaining clips to finish the install of the Mishimoto transcooler. But that's not what this video is about right now. I actually want to talk to you guys about a little bit about something that's kind of surprising, and I really wish I didn't have to do it. But the truth of the matter is I switched back from the Hydra chip back to the old faithful original superchips tuner that I had on this truck when I bought it. Now again, not something I really wish I had to do. I will talk to you guys about why I did it, but first, before I get into why I did it, let me just say the truth of the matter is, as far as what you can do with the Hydra, overall performance and power gains that I got from the Hydra compared to the superchips and all that stuff, the Hydra blows the superchips away. The Hydra gave me way more power. It's so noticeable now that I switched back from the Hydra to the superchips. Just so much more power you can get from the Hydra. Not to mention, you can switch on the fly. It has high idle, low idle, and the no start mode, which is like a kill switch, prevents your truck from being able to be stolen. It's great. I loved the Hydra for those reasons, and I really wish I could have kept running it. But let's get a little bit into why I switched back to the superchips. Some weird things were happening with the Hydra back way before I got the truck smogged, like months before I had to get the truck smogged. I kept on getting really random codes. So I don't get the check engine light because the superchips kind of, you know, overrides that, and I still get to sell this or CEL or whatever the code, so I could read it with my Edge monitor and I would see that I have a code, and they were really random codes, and I would clear them and they would never come back. Weird codes. All these codes had nothing to do with each other. Weird ones about like the vapors in my tank. I forgot what that one was. There was the air intake heater. The air intake heater was showing like not good. I honestly don't remember. There was like 10 different codes. I just kept getting random codes all the time, and I would clear them and they wouldn't come back, and I thought that was really weird. And then it was time to smog my truck, so I took the Hydra completely off of my truck, you know, put it back to stock and unplugged it just to be safe, and I moved the little controller in the dash. I put it in the glove box, that way it wouldn't be seen during the smog. And I stopped getting codes when the truck was set to stock and the Hydra was no longer on my truck. I wasn't getting any codes for that week or week and a half that I was driving the truck to, you know, get everything cleared out and get ready to get the truck smogged. So I kind of, you know, put together 2 and 2 and thought, originally I thought I needed a new PCM. My PCM was acting up. I was having problems with my 7.3, and then I kind of thought, you know, maybe it's the Hydra. I haven't had the Hydra on my truck for about a week now. Haven't gotten any weird codes, but I'm not sure. Well, I got the truck smogged and threw the Hydra back on, and sure enough, like the next day I started the truck, I had some weird random codes again, and I thought, you know, the power is great, but I don't want any of these weird codes to cause the truck to act funny and run weird, and it actually caused me to get some actual problems. I don't know if that would happen, but, you know, if the Hydra is making my PCM read that a sensor is bad, it might do something and cause problems. I don't know. I just wanted to play it safe. So I took the Hydra off, set it to stock, took it out, put the superchips back on, and it's been about a month now, and I have not had a single code come up again on my 7.3. So that being said, like I said, I just don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk causing, oh, by the way, I'm talking about a bunch of stuff going on. My dirt bike's in the back of the truck because I'm going to get some maintenance done on that. I'm going to take it to my dad's shop. We're going to work on it and get ready for riding here pretty soon. So maybe I'll make some videos about that. But anyways, going back, long story short, maybe I just got a faulty Hydra. Maybe someone else, you know, watching this video can tell me if you experienced that as well. And the Hydra was doing some weird things to my truck. So I put the superchips back on, you know, haven't had any codes come up. The power, unfortunately, is not that great, but, you know, I'd rather just not risk it. It's kind of weird, and I wish I could order, if I had the option, I would order another Hydra and just install a new one to see if maybe it was just the the one I have in particular had some issues, and maybe a new Hydra wouldn't. But unfortunately, I can't get them shipped to me anymore here in California. So we're gonna stick to the super chips for now, but that's okay because the lack of power, I'm gonna make it up for the re-gear. I've been saying that for a long time. Since I have a work truck that I drive every day, I don't drive the truck very often, so you know, it's okay for now, and I haven't gotten to the re-gear, but I do want to get the rear gear done, which kind of ties into why I did the Mishimoto transcooler, which is because I'm kind of getting the truck tow ready. So as most of you guys know that have been following my channel, I don't really tow anything with the truck right now, but I would like to get a toy hauler here pretty soon. I want to start doing more camping, going to the desert, taking my dirt bike out, stuff like that. So I want to get a toy hauler. So that ties back into the beginning of the video about how we just put the Mishimoto transcooler on. Still got some old trans fluid sitting right here, but we got our transmission fluid all topped off now. There's the new Mishimoto transcooler and new hoses, as you can see, routed over here into our transmission lines, brand new lines. The cooler came with brand new hardware right there and the hoses, so it was pretty nice. It took me about, I think it took me about 2 hours all in all. Now I do need to get some more retaining clips, so I'm gonna have to order those online to get them here without driving the truck. I just went to O'Reilly's on my Harley, which is why, yeah, kind of did this in between the video, but I took my Harley to O'Reilly's real quick and they did not have the retaining clips I need, so I'm gonna have to order them online, probably from Ford. And then that will be done, and I will do a video on the difference in transmission temperatures. So the other day I was driving, it was kind of a hot day out, it was probably about 90 degrees, and my transmission temps reached 215 degrees. So if you guys were following when I actually broke my stock rebuilt transmission, we got up to about 275. We got to 275 degrees, and that's just with my edge read, so it might have been even hotter than that. And the torque converter was fried after that. You know, I was right around the corner. I came home, got it towed to the transmission shop. They said the torque converter was destroyed. They did a hot flush on my factory transcooler and put a new stage 2 built transmission in the truck. So now I put the Mishimoto transcooler in there, and like I said, we saw 215 degrees that one day. I've seen people on forums saying when they tow, they've seen up to 220 degrees several times, and you don't really want to go past that, but that, you know, they've done it and their truck is still fine. They didn't necessarily ruin their transmission at 220 degrees. So we hit 215, and now I'm hoping to not even hit 200 with the Mishimoto transmission cooler. People are saying that it made about a 30-degree difference once they installed it, so I'm hoping to never even see 200 degrees again on the transmission temperature. We'll do a test on that later. Like I said, got the dirt bike in the back and get some maintenance done on that, so hopefully we start taking that out soon. Hopefully get a toy hauler soon. Along with I needed that transmission cooler, I need a re-gear, and I need a better tow hitch. So I made this tow hitch, but it's kind of a light duty tow hitch. I just used it to move my little utility trailer when I moved into this house. So it doesn't have a super high towing capacity. I just moved my my utility trailer empty with it, so it was fine for that, but I need to buy an actual heavy duty adjustable towing hitch. I want to get one of these bulletproof adjustable hitches right here. I'm gonna have to get the biggest one they make, which has like a 16-inch drop, I think. So I already did the measurements and calculations. That is the size that I need, and hopefully after that we can start looking for a toy hauler. I do need to rewire my trailer plug. So my factory bumper had a trailer plug right here. I do have the little one, but I don't think you use this for like campers and toy haulers. You need that round one. So I do have the wiring for that tucked up in here somewhere and taped up. I took it off the factory bumper when I installed this one, and I didn't put the plug back on, but that's no big deal. That should be easy, just drilling a hole, installing that plug. And yeah, so a couple steps we need to do to tow with the truck, and that'll be a whole new set of videos. So sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I know this is kind of a random one. It's been probably about a month, maybe more, but I have not had a day off from work, working 12 to 14 hour days. Have not had a chance to make a video. Yesterday was my first day off. But anyways, hopefully we can get back into it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. Hit the like button if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check out nohofasterapparel.com, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.